Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So it is Sunday, we've got pre-orders to talk about, but we've also got a brand new Warhammer preview coming on June the 13th at 2 PM British Standard Time, and we get to see what is finally in this box. So let's jump in and let's get talking about everything. So let's start, of course, with the Warhammer preview, because this one is called the What's in the Box. That means it's alluding to, of course, the big box set that is coming with 9th edition. Every new edition gets a new box set. So the text that goes on with this, it says, on Saturday you'll be able to catch the next Warhammer preview online. Last month we revealed the new edition of Warhammer 40,000. This time we have something else amazing for you. The upcoming box set will be able to lifting the lid and showing off the awesome models and more from the launch of the box. And more the launch box contains. Oh, bloody hell, I'm tripping over my words, I'm so excited. So make sure you join us at 2 PM British Standard Time. We think this is the best Warhammer 40,000 box set we've ever made, so don't miss it. Now, of course, my theories on this, this is going back to October. I keep mentioning this. When I got this information about the 9th edition and stuff like that, the box set I was told about was Necrons versus Space Marines. It's all making sense now, since the Necrons are getting a whole bunch of new stuff, and we've seen some of this new awesome stuff coming from the Space Marines with the melee guys, and the shield guys, the bikes, the so-called Hell Fury units. Well, we'll call them Hell Fury because they got mentioned somewhere before. But this is it. This Saturday, it's coming. We can finally see what is in this bloody box set, and hopefully they'll actually reveal the price as well, because that's a big talking point. I know we've had like little conversations about this so-called mystery box that GW is actually putting out, and it's come to like £120, and everyone's thinking that this box set is going to come to £120. So hopefully we'll have the price revealed and all that kind of stuff. But whatever happens, I'm really excited. I cannot wait. I just want to get my hands on this box set and purge with my glorious Space Marines. And of course, next week is the pre-orders for the next Psychic Awakening book, War of the Spider, and it features none other than Mr. Fabius Bill himself, the Clone Lord, as I like to call him. This guy is an absolute legend. If you can clone Primarchs, I have to say that there is nothing beyond you in the galaxy. Maybe the only person that comes close to Fabius Bile in the way of genetics and, you know, making weird things is Belisarius Cawl, but maybe we can just put Fabius Bile a little bit ahead of him, because Belisarius Cawl has never really officially made a Primarch. Maybe he's done it like secretly somewhere, but we have actually seen the works of Fabius Bile and all his clones and, you know, the Primarchs and everything that he's done. Hopefully there's going to be more rules in this book. I know a lot of people have been talking about like the Glanhounds and stuff like that, so I'm very, very excited to see where they go with this and what they bring to the table when it comes to Bill. Don't forget, this is not just Bill in this. We're also going to be having the Custodes. Really looking forward towards them, because they're getting a new keyword change. It's called the Emperor's Talons, if I'm not mistaken now, which includes the Sisters and the Custodes as one force, which it should have been from the start, to be fair, because the Sisters and the... Sorry, when I say the Sisters, I mean the Sisters of Silence, not the Sisters of Battle. So the Sisters of Silence and the Custodes always work hand in hand, and they basically work best when they're together, going all the way back to the Great Crusade and the Horus Heresy and all that kind of stuff. So very, very excited to see the rework. Hopefully in the future we'll get a new Custode book and maybe a brand new range of Sisters of Silence models, because me as a Custode fan, that is something I would absolutely love. And also in this book we're going to have Death Guard. They're probably going to get new rules or new, you know, sickening Nurgle-y stuff and everything like that. Probably no new models for them. The only new models we're probably going to see a part of this launch is just Fabius and like his, you know, that little thing that's ripping like the genes out of the Primaris thing, whatever the bloody thing is. It's not a Glanhound. Well, I don't think it's a Glanhound. I think it's just like one of his gene servitors or something like that. Anyway, on the back of this book, we're also getting a brand new book called Manflayer by Josh Reynolds. This is a part of a series that he's written. I think the first one is called Progenitor, and the second one is, of course, Clone Lord. Absolutely amazing book. It does have a Primarch in that book, which gets me very, very excited. A fantastic read. So I'm really interested to see how this goes in Manflayer and stuff like that. So yep, hopefully it comes out on audio. Does it actually say it here? Yes, it does. Says alongside MP3 audio and ebook versions. So that's me set for like the future, listening to some new 40k audiobooks. Cannot wait for that. And lastly, for you Blackstone Fortress fans, the Zoats. They are here, the Zoat model. It's called Deadly Alliance. You see the image in the background now. For those of you who play Blackstone Fortress, I've never really got into it. Blackstone Fortress looks so cool, but I've never really got into it. I know like they always do rules for like 8th edition. Well, it's probably going to be 9th edition. Well, it is going to be 9th edition now, because 9th edition is coming. So I'm looking forward to see how this plays and what kind of funky rules he gets and stuff like that. I know a certain supporter over on my Discord is probably going to be loving this, because he's a huge Blackstone Fortress. There you go, Gung. You now have your little Zoat to add to your collection. Anyway, that is me done for this video. It's only a little small update, but I just thought I'd bring you this news. Super excited. I cannot wait to get my hands. Well, I say I can't get my hands. I can't wait to actually see the box set revealed first, and then get my hands on the bloody box. I just want to see the Space Marines. I just want to see the Primaris bikes and stuff like that, because really, once that's out of the way, then there's so much more stuff to talk about. You know, you got the Silent King, you've got all that stuff in the image. Potentially, as I say, potentially you've got the the Primaris Land Speeder. There's literally so much stuff that is going to be going on in the next few months, and I cannot wait as a 40k fan. Right, anyway, that's enough rambling for me. See you now. Leave your thoughts, feedback, everything like that in the comment section, and we'll have a nice little chart down there as we always do. See you now. Have a great day, and bye bye.